Assalamu alaikum, it's Wala here, and today I'm going to show you how to make 5 easy iftar recipes. We are starting off with the lentil soup. Dice 1 carrot and 1 onion into small pieces and then place them in the pressure cooker with some olive oil. So we've got the carrot and the onion in some oil, and I'm just going to saute those until they slightly soften. Rinse the lentils with some water. So add some capsicum paste and give that a stir. Now it's time to spice it up. So we're adding some cumin, paprika, dried mint leaves, and white pepper. Give those a stir for a few minutes to bloom the spices. Add in your washed lentils, the boiling water, and whatever stock powder you use, usually for your soups. I am using vegetable stock powder today. That goes in as well. Once that comes to a boil, you can close off the pressure cooker with the lid and set it to cook for around 20 minutes. Once the time is up, the soup is ready. You could serve it like this or you could blitz it. I would recommend that you taste for salt and add if need be. I like our soup blitz, so I'm going to use this hand mixer or hand blender and blitz it through. And now to serve. For the garnish, I have prepared some paprika oil that gets drizzled on top. This is completely optional, but it adds a nice flavor. I also like to add a bit of thickened cream. And then finish off with a little bit of parsley. For my next dish, I am making the eggplant fatteh. This is my family's favorite version of the fatteh. Start off by cooking the minced meat in some oil. Once the meat is cooked, we are ready to spice it up. So we're adding some mixed spices, black pepper, vegeta or vegetable stock powder, and a little bit of salt. Mix it all up and the meat component of this dish is ready. For the garnish, we're frying off some almonds. You could use pine nuts as well if you like. The next thing we need to do is cut up some Lebanese bread and fry it until it looks like this. And we also have to prepare our eggplants. So these are diced and fried until they're completely cooked. Now it's time to prepare the yogurt component of the dish. You place some Greek style yogurt, which is beautiful and creamy. To that you add some tahini, which is sesame paste, some salt, minced garlic, and a little bit of lemon. Mix it well. And you can dilute it down with some water if need be. Now that we have all our components ready, it's time to start assembly. So you place a layer of the fried bread. Next goes in the fried eggplant. We then add the yogurt mix. Then we go in with the minced meat. And now we finish it off with our garnish. Some pomegranate seeds, another easy dish to prepare for iftar is the Sahan Rose. This is the cheat way of preparing the traditional msakhan dish. Here I have a lot of diced onion, and to that I'm going to add a lot of olive oil and keep that on medium-high heat until it completely cooks. Add some salt to the onion as well because it helps it cook faster. Here we have some diced chicken breast that's in some oil, and we're going to stir that until it's completely cooked. Add some spices, so I'm adding some black pepper and vegeta, and then give it a good stir. Once the onions are completely cooked, add in your sumac and mix it through. Then we add the chicken to the onions. Mix it in with the onion until it's well combined. Now to finish off the msakhan, I'm going to be stuffing the mix you just saw in this bread. It is called the markook or saj bread, and you can get it from any Arab grocer. It comes large like this, a large circle, and you cut it up to the desired size. Cut the bread into thirds, like so, and then in half lengthwise. And now to fill our bread up. So you get some of that onion and chicken sumac mixture. Try to avoid adding the excess oil, and then you roll it up like so. Repeat until you have all your pieces ready. Place them on a lined baking tray and they go under the grill until golden and crispy. These are out of the oven and they're looking nice and crispy, and the dish is done. For our salad, I am making fattoush, a colourful tangy salad topped with some crunchy Lebanese bread. To prepare the fattoush, I'm just going to roughly chop these vegetables. Today I'm going to be using some mixed leaves, cherry tomatoes, mint leaves, radish, cucumber and capsicum. I'll also be adding some red cabbage and pomegranate seeds. Now for the fattoush dressing, you will need some olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, some sumac, salt, and pomegranate molasses. Now give that a good stir. I've placed all the vegetables in my serving plate. Now I'm going to add the dressing. Now finish off with some fried Lebanese bread and some extra pomegranate seeds. No iftar is complete without dessert. So for dessert today, I am making atayef, which is a Middle Eastern pancake stuffed with cheese and drizzled with sugar syrup. In a mixing jug, place some self-raising flour, fine semolina, baking powder, bicarbonate soda, and yeast. To that we're going to add some lukewarm water, and you can also add a little bit of vanilla as well, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Now we're going to mix this in really well. Once your mix is done, you need to cover it and set aside for 15 minutes before using it. Place your saucepan over low-medium heat, and once your batter is done, pour it in the center of the saucepan. You could make it in the size you desire. It will start bubbling up like so. Give it a few more seconds until it is completely dry from the top and it has a nice golden color from the bottom. To help you decide when your atayef is ready, you could just lift it up a little bit and check the color on the bottom. This is the color we are after. Once your atayef is done, it will look like this. You now get your cheese mixture, which consists of mozzarella cheese and sweet cheese, and place a little bit in the center. Then fold the atayef over itself and pinch the edges to seal the cheese in. You can either deep fry this or place it in the oven under the grill. We prefer the grilled option. So the mozzarella gives it a stretch and the sweet cheese just gives it added flavor. If you're grilling your atayef, once they're all lined up in your baking tray, spray with some oil spray and place under the grill. Halfway through the cooking process, flip them over, spray on the other side and continue in the grill. Here are our final dishes. I really hope you enjoyed my 5 easy iftar recipes and you will make them for your family as well. Ramadan Mubarak everyone.